small wins is huge in everything because you really can't. I mean, it's very hard for me to imagine getting a big win in anything if you haven't had the small wins to set yourself up. You know, in business, if you're attracting like the top agent, if you've never attracted a bottom agent, how are you ever going to get a top agent? So you need that small win, and you need to feed off that energy. It gives you the confidence that you want. But also part of the evolution of trying is failing. I think anything I've been successful at anything, and I'm not saying I'm successful, I'm saying if I've been successful at anything, it's likely come from behind a ton of failures behind me. I didn't just win tournaments. I lost a lot, realized the mistakes I made, adjusted, then started winning more, maybe had a setback, then started winning more. And in business and in relationships, when I'm happiest in my marriage and with my family and stuff, it's because I know what wasn't making us happy. Me not communicating very well when I was traveling, you know, me sometimes being home and not appreciating the time I had, and then I had to leave again. Wasn't really helpful. I wasn't really present. And I mean, we're talking 20 plus years of doing this stuff. You start realizing, well, they don't seem that happy about this or that, so I can make the changes. But I had to lose. Those were little losses. The little losses added up, so I started getting some wins. Then it becomes so second nature to win. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, after 15 years of marriage and 22 years with the same person, while not perfect in any way ever, how much I've evolved to making sure not to do stupid things to put me in a position where, like, I'm arguing, I'm fighting, I'm distant, all the other stuff. But again, you had to have losses behind it to get small wins, and then the small wins become the big wins. You know, we really enjoyed our time having one kid, so we wanted a second. It wasn't an accident. It was planned. Let's have another kid because we really enjoyed it. You know, had we despised being parents the first time, there would not be a second kid, you know? So you got to get the wins out there, and you know, you got to have the confidence that we can do it again. Like, when we were ready to have Stella, we're like, dude, we're ready to do this. You know, there's more Jazz. Is she physically ready? Is she ready for this commitment of 9 months of hell? You know, and then mine is more mental. Am I ready for 9 months of dealing with her? You know, having the physical stuff that she's got to deal with. We said we're ready. Let's do it, and it worked out. And we got better. We were better with our second than with our first, obviously, because we've had experience.
Thanks for watching the Powerhouse Podcast. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.